Everybody. Long time no see. To a degree, at least. It's been a couple of weeks. I would like to tell you why. Basically, last week, on Sunday the 2nd, my mom passed away suddenly, so it's been a pretty tough time. And in fact, normally I wouldn't be streaming today, but the reason I'm doing that is because this last week has been pretty bad, as you can expect, and I don't want to be consumed by that. And I want to get back a sense of normalcy, and that's what this is attempting to do. You know, go on with life. Yeah. Excuse me. That's the situation. I'm holding on for the time being, but obviously it's a pretty hard time. And I would warn you that today my racing might not be up to the usual standards because I have had trouble focusing this last week. And I hope that will not be a big issue. So yeah, how's the situation? I'm waiting for the server to go up right now. Awkwardly enough, that's not happening, and I don't know. I want to move on and not talk about the situation much more unless I feel like I need to. But yeah, as you can guess, things are going to be very tricky in the next couple of months, I suppose, with all the bureaucracy and so on. A saying here in Greece is that they, when somebody in your family dies, they try to kill you, the bureaucrats, by making things as complicated and stressful as possible. Thankfully, my brother has taken the lead on this one. Because last time when my father passed away, it was I that took over, and I didn't ask for as much help as I needed, and it ended up being pretty consuming. Anyway, I would want to talk about that downer. What's for sure is that this week, since I'm trying to get back to rhythm, I might stream tomorrow for the new update for Le Mans Ultimate, which seems to be pretty significant. Unless something comes up, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And then I'll be working from Wednesday to Friday, and I don't know what's going to happen after. For the time being, that's a bit up in the air. And of course on Sunday I'm going back to GT Revival. I missed a long photo run. I think the last run is in Bathurst. Let me verify, because it looks like Git is taking his time with this one. So GT Revival is at Bathurst, yes. Which is not historically accurate, by the way, but I digress. Someone seems to like that place. And then hey Espresso, how are you doing, man? Hanging on barely. It's been a tough week, very tough week, and hopefully this one will be a little bit better. Oh, thank you, man. I'm glad it was a good day for you. I'm glad it was a good day. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to make as light of it in the title, like when life gives you lemons, but yeah. I wish the server comes up. It's becoming awkward now. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Isn't it like what everyone does? Like, isn't it what everyone does? Like, you know, how are you? Ah, I'm doing well. It's the default. It's the default response that everybody has. Oh, hold on. It seems like Kid is driving, but his screen looks dark. Because he's back to streaming, by the way. I might have to look for it actually manually. He usually sends a link. That's awkward. That's very awkward. Let's see. Especially because there's some people that are calling themselves Gits 2. I mean, aren't we all Gits? Yeah. Oh, it's Thraxton. Nice. I like Thraxton. So yeah, he started the server and didn't send a link. How polite. Okay. Right. 9 cars. Hopefully. By the way, the next leak will be on iRacing, which means I probably won't be able to do it unless I find a discount for iRacing. Imagine having proper gamer interface. Gamer and interface, you might be losing a few people out there. You might be, yeah, they're gonna be like, what? I don't want to interface with anybody. That's a pretty generic gamer joke. All right, brake bus, what was I running last time? Thruxton, let's do 60. Let's do noise percent. Brake power 94 probably because G29 pedals. And I've been struggling, by the way, with something with Assetto Corsa. I don't know if you've noticed it on my streams, but the the cockpit vibrates like violently at high speeds. And I may have found the solution, and I can now look left and right. Because apparently NECFX is doing, wasn't activated and it wasn't doing that. What am I looking for? Pro tires, there we go. So yeah. AC, constant headache.
Your exit is clear. Watch the
they should change the name to CH. Oh, and I lost 10 minutes of practice as well. Spoiled bug, I was expecting a link when I could just join the server. So this track is all about commitment for anyone who doesn't know Thruxton. And I would also appreciate if I do that. Yeah, thank you. Oh, game capture please. There we go. And that. See, well, of course something had to give and that was the line. That was the racing line. I was trying to do too many things at the same time. So this corner is going to be a tricky one.
123.1. That's a new fastest lap for Maniac. 123.0.
Oh, I need to lengthen the gear? Oh, hold on. No, I can't lengthen the gearing because the next step up is 241 kilometers an hour. Awkward. Wow. In the tow, I will be on the limiter for like quite a bit.
You're locking your right rear.
Yeah, you'll be hearing that a lot. This is a clockwise track after all. Also, I have to warn you that because it might become visible at some point, but it's front-wheel drive. Yes, it's a Mini. So yeah, it's front-wheel drive. Lift-off oversteer is pretty scary on this track with the front-wheel drives. Don't ask me how I know it. I've done BTCC on R-Factor 2 here. And it was scary. Not to mention that when the tires wear out, you have like understeer all day. I also drove GT3s around here in on our Factor 2. They had that brilliant idea with, oh my goodness, with race control, and that's a horrific corner there. And I chewed through the tires like nothing. This track is a tire killer. It's worse than Suzuka, which is an achievement, because Suzuka on that front and that front alone is horrific.
You're locking your right rear.
Alright, 22, 23.
P8.
That was shit.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's not just about what. Yeah, I wanted to brake later, and I did it.
Watch the track limits, please, Steve.
I succeeded at it. So the left-hand side pressures are really high right now. They're PSI off. But yeah, this track is not as much of a drag fest as you might think, because you have to maintain high speed in corners. So
Attempts are good.
like this portion here, if you're fast out of this, it doesn't matter how fast your acceleration is, almost. But to put this into perspective, the GT3 cars are not that much faster than the BDCC cars around here. Wow! I need to turn in earlier.
Scotty on 22.1.
And then there is this chicane, which I once entered in reverse because the rear is locked up. Fun times. Oh, I may have got a bit too. That was a shit line. See, I'm not focusing quite. He wants to go sideways on entry, by the way. This car. Because I can't adjust the diff. It's important to know this is a closed diff. Because normally in a front-wheel drive car, your coast is... That apparently wasn't a cut. Oh dear. That was slow. Tires are starting to give up. And look at the front left pressure! Oh, come on, car. I'm 3 PSI up from where I should be. Over 3 PSI, I want to clarify. Okay, that was marginally faster than the lap before.
Your quickest lap in this session. Yellow flag. That puts you 1.2 off the pace.
That is disgustingly slow. This is the last lap of me checking my pressures. I'm gonna come in, adjust them.
Steve, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Go get on with it. Surprisingly little tire wear though, considering. Marginally faster is fast enough. It was literally a tenth. Oh, yeah, the front left grip is gone. Mainly because of the pressure. Okay. 3 PSI down. I've never done this before in a car. On AC. 3. Let's see. The worry now is that it might overheat. That's a problem that's real. It's right now when the tires are cold, it's 11 PSI below optimal. This is going to be painful on lap 1.
Tires, we need to get some heat into them.
Yep. Yes, exactly. Exactly, because when the pressures go too high, then it's just sliding around all over the place. I have less contact patch. But it will take by my reckoning, about 5 laps for the tires to warm up instead of 3 that it normally takes. Well, I can feel it riding on the sidewalls then, because the pressures are so low, just like I can feel the tires flexing a little bit. Or it's just in my mind, in my head. Could be braver around here. Nah, not on this lap though. Front wheel drive safe. Front wheel drive safe. You can't do that in anything else. But in a front wheel drive car, you can. Oh, ball sacks. Is Plastic Man having trouble? So that's the one behind me in the blacked out Mini. Alright, so pressures are now 3 below optimal, but when I start pushing it around, it will go up hopefully. Oh, come on, that was so close. I almost made it. Come on. Yeah, we're now 1 below optimal. It doesn't take as long as I thought it was going to take to warm up. Whoops. Right-hand drive moment.
That was a 123.9.
At least we got reduced damage. How was that not a cut? I'm not complaining though. Oh, in R-Factor 2 this would all be cuts.
The leader's just done.
But then again, their version is official,
6 seconds.
so it's probably more correct. Because I've seen people in PTCC take these lines, like this line, and the race director was like, nah, yeah, I ain't getting away with that.
Fastest lap for 8 or 21.6.
Oh my god.
Your left front's hot.
Okay, that was good. See, this is now coming into its own because now the pressures are correct. Actually, I'm still above optimal, but can't adjust that. Oh, that was good.
We're seeing lots of...
Man, the car feels much better now. Praise be.
E7.
Well,
Alright, Steve. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
you gotta walk before you run.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
In my case, you have to crawl before you can walk. Again, kind of funny because in the PDCC cars I'm decent around here.
The leader has just done a 121.5.
But then again, I wasn't in quali. I was good in the race. Although I did punch somebody. That is not a legal line. Nice track limits. For me. Okay, that was marginally faster. Around that corner. Oh, that's too late. Yeah, this corner is going to be painful if I'm not focusing.
You need to watch
Focus. Oh, I'm now back a PSI above optimal. This is odd. Yeah, I think I need to add another PSI of pressure on the front left.
8th place. has just done a 121.3.
Okay. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. Enjoy the rest of the meeting. If there's anything to enjoy in a meeting.
Track limits.
This is not optimal. I have no control. Hello.
Ah, unlucky, mate. That looks painful.
Oh, it is actually fun. Nice. Good to hear that, man. Hope somebody's having fun. Estimated laps 14.5. I have to take more fuel? Okay, let's see what the lap times are. Yeah, it's all a second. And me and Plastic Mank are very close. Mike Simmons 10ths faster. I wonder if he's light on fuel though. And then there's a big... Look at the gaps here. 3.8 tenths off from,
2 minutes to go. 2
for
minutes.
Pete. 4 tenths off. 4.1 almost for Git.
Just done a 121.2.
Excuse me, half a second off for Scotty. Okay, that's close. All right. Should I go down a PSI on the front left? We'll find out. I'm gonna stick to 20 PSI. Because if I go down another, it's marginal whether I'm gonna need it or not, and then it's gonna cause the tires to overheat a little bit more. And yeah, this is the situation right now, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. So, 6th gear, 221 kilometers an hour on the current gearing, go step up, 241. Way too much. This car tops out on this track, I would say about 225 if the gearing was open. Or maybe that's just my impression. Okay, let's see who's out on track. Mike is... Oh, someone went faster. Oh, it's Dams. I just hit the tire barrier in the chicane and left our plane of existence. I set a course a moment. See what Scotty does this time around. Oh, hello. That's very close. So we're in the 21.2, so now I'm 1.1 seconds off the pace. Small improvements by everyone. Well, most everyone.
That's the end of the session. P8.
What's for sure is that me and Plastic Mank, whose real name I do not know, or Dams for that matter, will have a big fight between us, because that's only 30 milliseconds apart between the two of us, and I usually tend to do well in the first few laps. What's for sure is that I'm very well positioned for the reverse grid. However, O'Leary, this guy, has not signed out for tonight, to my knowledge. Unless he said something last week or something. He's quit the league. Hold on, let me find out. Let me find out. No. So, he'll show up and probably trance all of us. So how do people have 6... Is Mike living in the same building as Git? Or Dams? 8 milliseconds? Bloody hell. Okay, so Plastic Mank did improve his lap time last time. And Dams is at 20. Jesus Christ. Okay, this will require low fuel loads and basically going 3 laps at a time, I think. Get the tires up to pressure, put a lap in, pit, come back out. Same story. Estimated laps. I'm gonna do 5 laps of fuel. And just do that cycle. Because these tires are gonna be shot by the end. Right. O'Leary's still not on. There is hope. Unless he decides to show up at the end of quali. Oh, and Plastic Mang overtook Simmons, I just noticed. Nice. Good job, Plastic Mang. The usual... I don't understand, by the way, why there's so many countdowns on Assetto Corsa. I had a test race yesterday, which I didn't stream because there was no point. Because I'm doing 2.4 hours of Le Mans on the 22nd. 1967 Le Mans to be exact. If things go to plan, I'll be driving a Chaparral 2F, one of the first race cars to have a rear wing and the first car to have DRS. Don't you know? And we were doing a stress test for the server yesterday. I finished 3rd. Mind you, there weren't that many people in it, but like 25, I'd like to say. Something like that. Not everyone in the same class, obviously. 2 classes. I was 3rd in overall because I was in the fastest class. Anyway, let's go.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Steve, we've got 11 minutes to get the job done.
Gotcha.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Take it easy. Definition of taking it easy. Do a forward drift. As you do. Speed behind is actually pushing a bit, considering the state of the tires. Oh, we need to do that. Sorry, forgot. And there's no other gear. Trust me, because I have driven this track before in this car. You'll be hearing little clicks of me trying to upshift from 6th to 7th, which of course this car does not have. That's an interesting cut there.
P2.
What a first corner. Nice, Steve, yeah. That's gonna do it.
Yellow flag.
Someone went off the track. Not me. Even though that technically should have been an off track. This Mike's gonna stick it out on that lap. He's been off track like 3 times. Or use the draft. Oh, we're not topping out actually. Okay, gearing is fine. As I said, I don't have an option anyway. I have a choice. Oh.
Yellow flag.
What a line.
You're currently 1.1 off the pace.
Okay, come on, Scotty.
Mind these track limits, please, Steve.
Okay, I'll pit at the end of the lap. And I want to do it realistically. I don't want to be the person that teleports to be just gonna pit at the end of the lap, come back out. My lap was compromised a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna teleport to pits at the end of the day. All right. Blue flags time.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Well, I can do that now. I've forgotten. Yeah, I had some. I had disabled neck effects, and for some stupid reason, CSP, when you deactivate that, you can't look around. So I'm forced to use neck effects, which I didn't much care about. Mind you, I've set it to be static at the moment. That's what I'm used to.
121.0.
Oh, we haven't done a 20 just yet. My last. Again. Cold tire, Steve. Cold tire, Steve. You didn't see that.
Your tire temperatures are fine.
Oh man, I'm gonna be sweating bullets tonight. It's very hot right now. And this track seems to be very physical. Well, actually, I know for a fact it's very physical. I might set the fan to point directly at me instead of swiveling. Okay, good. Turn one this time, Steve, please. How is that legal? Gain 3.5 tenths from that. Shame, because it's otherwise a very nice track. It's very comparable in quality to the official Thruxton on R-Factor 2, but the track limits are pants.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Things you don't want to hear. That.
Okay, Steve. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Too wide. Too wide. Okay. Reined it in, but it still wasn't good. O'Leary's in. We're all doomed.
P7.
Hey!
0.5 off the pace.
I gained a position and I did a 22-1. Still a second off.
5 minutes left.
Controlling the understeer out of the chicane there is pretty hard, but I'm not 2 tenths, almost. This is one of those tracks, by the way, that you have to be a perfectionist at. You have to get every corner right if you want to be fast, because it's very easy to bleed time. And unfortunately, it's not one of those tracks where you can make up for that very easily.
Sector 2 times.
Okay. 3 tenths gained.
Your left front is hot.
Yes, it is. Also, top tip if you're driving a front-wheel drive car, as I am, brake in a straight line for that final chicane. It's imperative you do so.
That's your best lap in the session.
21.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
That's,
We're running
and
on
of course,
fumes, mate.
immediately shut T1. All right, I'm 8/10 faster than Mike somehow. Still almost 4/10 of 3 laps now.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
Maybe improve
Your
on
tyres
that.
are cold. Watch out.
Oh balls.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
I think that's O'Leary behind me. If that's the case, no pressure. Especially considering I'm under blue flags right now. Technically.
Your rear tyres are cold.
Did not kill myself this time. Well, put on a big slide and then correct it. Try to get out of the way as smoothly as possible.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. We need to watch these track limits.
Smooth, if I may say so myself. Alright, 2 laps.
Yellow flag.
Let's get good.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
That first chicane was so good. Oh, that nail down. That exit wasn't good though. Hopefully I won't do what I did last week. Last round, I mean.
Yellow flag. Caution.
I put at most, I put like an atrocious qualifying time, and then lapped on average, a second lap faster. Yes, and I even got a lap that was 1.4 seconds faster than my quali time. Ah, wasn't good. I botched at the last chicane.
P8. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the
Come back
pace.
here, Mike.
Yellow flag.
Welcome back, Espresso. Matthew the Benelux. That's stuck so hard in my head. Okay, this is not looking good at the moment, but a 10th can't be made up for if I'm very brave. Oh, I'm too brave. I'm too stupid. Yep. Well,
All right, Steve.
an attempt was made.
Limits.
I'm not racing, by the way. At the moment, I think I'll be distracted I will be distracted by it.
That's the end of the session. P8.
It wasn't. Right. Oh my goodness. Look at all the lap types. Oh, I forgot. I didn't lose a position. O'Leary joined, and he's not in pole. It's quali, yeah. Just in time though, because the race is starting in whenever the 15 minutes or whatever time it takes for the. I mean, I'm within a second. The only thing is that everyone else is within 0.6. If I do my usual and find some last minute pace, that would be great. How much fuel for 20 minutes?
For 20 minutes. We reckon we'll need about 22 litres.
Jesus Christ. 24 then. That is a lot of fuel on this track. Yeah, remember, that's always the case because of how fast you're going the entire time. It's very draggy. And it's got the acceleration zones as well from the two chicanes, first chicane and the final one. So it makes sense. Bear in mind that other tracks have been running 20 to 22 liters at the most. Well, actually, not 20 to 21. On one occasion, it was been running 19 or something. Alright, I think this looks final. It is final. P8. I'm doing this strategically so I can win the reverse grid. $69,420 IQ. Oh, the last time it worked, I got P3 from the reverse grid. At most. But then again, the reason is Mike binned it on the first lap. And half the grid was like, what am I gonna do? Because he was turning left on a right-hander. Because he locked up the rears. And if that happens here, by the way, it's gonna have significantly more repercussions. What's the damage? 50%. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I also haven't figured out the standing start on this thing. I should have practiced that. Hold on, let's see. Oh, so the server is running. Yeah. I'm currently 6th in class with 425.0 points, because half points apparently exist. The driver ahead of me is Dams, who is in pole position, with 426 points. Behind is Plastic Mank with 399. My team, Stefan Bell and Motorsports. That's 425 points.
Okay, Steve, let's get this right.
The team ahead on the rocks is at 486 points, and behind at 387 points. Yeah, this is all in the. That's one of the cool things about custom shaders patch and AC. You can do that. You can have the championship summary popping up for each driver. Nice. All right. 24 liters of fuel, and we're ready to go. Turn the tire widget off. I don't need to know about my tires. Okay. And kill the music. And hopefully not the stream like I did last time. Was it that? Or was it the overlay that killed this? I went to accidentally press the kill the stream button. Thankfully I realized very quickly. Please get a good start.
Go, nail it.
Gold tires. Being very cautious around. Yeah. Wow. Oh, Plastic Monk's gone. I am not responsible. I'm pretty sure I didn't touch him at all. I'm pretty sure he just went into the gravel. Grass. I mean, it's the UK after all. It's probably raining 363 days a year. Wah. Okay, let's see how this pans out. Ooh, he's wide. Oh, they're too wide. Oh, by the way, this is where death happens. And yeah, these cars have no downforce, so no wash is a thing. I'm keeping my distance because this is looking very fruity. Come on.
7th position.
Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry. Sorry. I think someone has been killed indirectly because of me. I just nudged Pete a little bit there, and he turned just a slight bit to the right. Look at the line. Wah, wah, wah. Front left is not loving me right now. Mike's got the run, but there's nowhere he can go unless he decides to, in which case that wouldn't be a very wise thing. What? Okay. That is an extremely good overtake. Totally valid line. Got the run.
Nice one, Steve. Nice move, mate.
Cheers, Jim. Look at the fight there. Shit. Okay, that was a good exit though. I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat, but this is a track that I need to that requires a bit of focus. Why? Ah, come on, tires. This is gonna be brutal on the front left. Is there any tire going to be left at the end of the race? Is the question. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, he's gonna go for it. I'm not gonna defend that because
oh, bollocks. See if you can get him back.
Look, as the king of illegal lines, that is too illegal even for me. Come on. Might as well cut the entire chicane at this rate. What?
Yellow flag.
Whoa. That's shit. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. Fuck's sake. I saw that, but I didn't have anywhere to go and any time to react. That's unlucky. Okay, good position for the reverse grid at least. Think positively. What's my position?
That's last.
Yep. I feared so. I think that was Andreas getting a tank slapper there. I don't know why, but I think it was because he was offline and he tried to turn the car in a bit too aggressively. And now I need to put in qualifying laps. Actually, not my qualifying laps. I need to put race laps. Kind of funny how that works. No! Thank God for front-wheel drive. Thank God for front-wheel drive. That grass was lethal. That grass is lethal. I didn't save it, the car saved itself. I just pointed where I wanted to go and just mashed the throttle as you do. Oh, yeah, front left is suffering right now. And we're not even halfway there. What's the gap ahead?
7.8 seconds.
Jesus Christ. I'm not making that up. Unless someone is gonna crash, that's
Your left
probably where I'm gonna end.
hot.
That being said, there's a high likelihood for crashes. The Thruxton do be like that. Too late. Oh, I made it.
We're seeing lots of right rear locking. You've just done a 123.3.
Totally valid lap. Not illegal in any way, shape or form. Okay.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Maniac, car number -1.
My favorite number. Actually, there was a driver that had a negative number. Actually, it was a rider, Meca, the test driver for KTM back in 2017, I think. Was -10, I think, because he was Finnish and he wanted, and he was the number was also like stylized, like it was iced over, so that he could say, yeah, it's cold in Finland.
Yellow flag.
Oh, here I was getting happy.
New fastest lap for Scotty, 120.4.
Shh, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. Yep, totally valid lap. Oh, hello. I'm not gonna lie, this feels like a mistake with the track limits. It's not as bad as Le Mans last year, last league. Well, league before the last. You saw nothing. Yeah, that's the problem with mods, man. It's like the track limits are so inconsistent. To be fair, we did have an issue on R-Factor 2 with Brands Hatch, the official version,
Your tyre temps are all
because they
fine.
used BTCC track limits for all cars. And it turns out that BTCC... Stop it. What's the gap ahead?
9.3.
Yeah, it's not improving. Looks like my race pace isn't really there. So for once my qualifying pace is actually faster. Odd how that works. This is just wrong.
10 minutes.
This is just wrong.
Left. That lap was a 122.6. Okay, Steve, you're halfway home. Got plenty
Oh,
of fuel.
hello. Wow.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Please, someone do something stupid. It's touring cars, come on. Remember what you're doing. Okay. I was expecting that car to do its usual swappy endy thing. Oh my god, the front left. Please. Oh god, we're still got 9 minutes left. How are the tires gonna last?
Your left front tyre is running hot.
Yep.
Yellow flag.
How are my tires?
Your tyre wear looks fine, mate.
So I'm still up above 80%, I suppose. Oh no, that was almost that would almost be valid in real life. Not cheating enough.
121.8.
There we go.
That's your quickest so far.
That's a decent lap.
3 is 1.3 off the pace.
Quali lap was at 29.7 if I recall correctly. So we're pretty close to that.
Okay, Steve, you've got half your fuel left.
Will I make it to the end of the race, though? Jim. So I may have actually overfueled. But then again, bear in mind that since last time I have there has been an update on crew chief, actually multiple, but because it's I'm using a beta version, technically closed beta. It's the there have been a few versions that I have skipped, like 2, I think. So they may have improved the.
Right rear. You've just done a 22.6. Got 10 minutes.
Done a few of those, haven't I? I mean, what's next? Are we able to use the
flag?
Oh, nah. The only way they could make this worse is if we could actually use the pit lane, so we can skip 10-1 without the speed the speed limit. That would be the only way to make this worse. Although, again, I will say, last time we had like the when the Super Tours, we had a race at Le Mans Bugatti, which is the short and not particularly nice Le Mans circuit, and you could literally cut half the track if you wanted to. Well, you could cut an entire chicane and it wouldn't give you any warning. Which is why in the LMP3 league we had real penalty, which was basically the polar opposite. Do you want leniency? No. You go wide, you get a warning.
Next car is Scotty, car number minus.
Oh dear.
1.
He's got the fastest lap of the race as far as crew chief is concerned. Whoa. Valid lap. What's the gap ahead?
9.1.
Balls. I think I lost about 12 seconds with that crash because I had to pull a U-turn, so I'm not entirely off the pace. It's just that on this track, even if you're slightly off the pace, you're gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, oh no, oh no, turn in please, turn in please, turn in please. So, piss. Yeah, front left is
Okay, Steve, 5
starting to give up the
5
ghost.
left.
Thank goodness. I'm enjoying it, but the tires aren't. Hey, that would have been valid, by the way. I think.
Your lap time was at 22.2.
I mean, all my laps have been valid, but this one is more valid than the others. Look at all the skid marks, though. Everybody has been logging up. Turn in. There you go. Just about. Just about. Come on. Come on, peeps. Do something.
Your tyre temperatures are good.
This will be my first last place in this league, I think.
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh. Oh well. My hopes and dreams are shattered. But where did they go wide? What's the gap ahead?
9.7.
It's not getting any closer. Alright, I'm getting pretty consistent now.
That lap was a 121.9.
Except for the odd 22.6. Oh, come on. Next time, tell me there's a yellow flag when there's actually reason for it. It's a known thing about a set of course that if someone goes even slightly off track, the game is like, yeah, yellow flag. And I have tried to change the settings for that to not register immediately, because sometimes the crew chief actually lets me know. But basically, even if you put like more than half the car off the track, depending on the track, of course, the track limits, it will register a yellow flag immediately, so it gives you hope that you might gain a position by not lifting, which is what you should be doing. But we're sim racers after all. See yellow flags, go flat out.
Okay, Steve, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's all fine. It's all fine.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
It's also my fastest lap. Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't. Thankfully. Although my fastest lap, I think I did cut the last chicane as well. Oh, it's such a shame though. I did semi-alright until that happened. I'm very aware, by the way, that the front is not that grippy anymore. But the tires have held on quite well. Basically, it seems like they're going into cycles. They overheat, start sliding, and drive a little bit more conservatively. They cool down, and the cycle begins anew. You saw nothing.
Last lap.
Have I told you that I work for Boeing?
Flag.
And if you see something, you may or may not disappear. Well, third gear is viable through there. Actually. Good thing to find out on the last lap. But then again, I now have pole position. Let's see how that pans out.
Alright, Steve, gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Grip, never heard of her. Still a tenth within a tenth of my fastest lap time.
Track limits, watch those lines.
That was a valid lap.
2 minutes of fuel remaining. P9. Okay, it's over.
Yeah, 21.4. That's a 21.4. Completely unmarried, by the way. That was the perfect line. Right. So finishing order of race 1. MrGit finished in P1. Tom O'Leary finished in P2 with a massive gap of 42 milliseconds. Dams in P3. Pete in P4. Andreas in P5. Mike Simmons in P6. Plastic Mank in P7. Scott in P8. And me in P9. What an eventful race. It's an annoying thing, by the way, with a set of course. I can't see the fastest lap times. But I know that my fastest lap time was Not that. It was a 21.793. Apparently the last lap was invalid. Okay, so something does work. 21.4. So let's see. 21.9, 22.6 will ignore that. 22.6 will ignore that. 21.9 will not ignore that. 21.22. 21.9, 21.8, 22.2. Yeah. Some semblance of consistency, minus that 34, so I lost 12 seconds.
Pole position. Get ready. Time to focus.
On base alone. Okay. Not me, because it's getting hot. Watch me not get a cold. So I'm in pole position. So, Andreas, which side of the tire bar do we have to go past? Asking for a friend. Yes. All right. Good luck, me. She baited.
Go.
We'll start. Right, let's win this one. Ooh, she's drifty. Remember cold tires. Also, Mike went on a Sandfest behind. Which is good for me, because I think I've created a little bit of a gap. Whoa, it rotates. Oh, he nearly clipped the grass then. I was half expecting to see him go sideways there. All right. Woo! Oh, that was touch and go. Oh, Scott is coming. Oh no, what are you doing, guys? Ah! Okay, I thought they were going to torpedo me there. Look at that angry bunch of minis. Gotta hold on. Hey Woody, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming in, and I appreciate your message, by the way. I really do. Hope you're doing well. Jesus Christ, we're all cutting that chicane. But I make the difference because I'm also cutting T1. These track limits are a yoke. Oh my goodness. Mike! How is he braking so late? Jesus.
You're leading.
That was nearly death there. If I clipped the grass, I would be gone. Oh, things are happening behind. I think I saw a send somewhere. How did he get that line? Asking for a friend. He cut the chicane completely. That was way quick.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Steve.
They work. When they want to. Come on. The thing is that because he's braking so late, he's probably screwing up his front tires more than I do. So there is a chance that I might be able to make up for the current pace deficit later. Oh, there isn't much of it. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Alright, we got it. And it also seems like the train has somewhat dissipated. No! Valid line.
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between.
Valid line. This is a valid lap, everyone. Valid is what this lap is. Good exit, and he got a poor one. Come on, Andreas. If it's Andreas and not Thomas. There are two green minis. Oh, he's got him. Keep that fighting going. Please. Who's behind?
Schuster, car number -1.
As expected. What a coincidence. He's on car -1. Oh, Mike's gone. Almost at the halfway point. All I need to do is hold on against one of the best drivers in this league. He doesn't seem to be making any inroads at the moment. Also, it doesn't seem like he's in his element on this track. Let's not forget what happened last race. Because he's the one who spun at the first chicane, and then Mike ahead of me could not avoid him. I couldn't avoid Mike. And we had an accidental threesome. It's a bit slow. Could take more speed into that. Okay, Andreas is starting to put a lot of pressure on now. No, ball sacks, no, stop pushing. Why are you pushing so much?
In the lines, please, Steve.
No, fuck. Top bottle job. Absolutely top bottle job. Yeah, it's the point where the drop-off happens and I did not account for that. I was pushing way too hard. And now I'm last.
Car in front is auxiliary, car number -1.
Oh well. What's my position?
You're running last.
Yep.
Yellow flag, the leader has just done a 120.8.
Fuck's sake.
Car number -1.
Fuck's sake. Well, that's one to forget.
Car in front of us is Simmons, car number -1.
You said O'Leary earlier.
You're last. You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
What's the gap ahead?
7.3.
Yeah, I lost a lot of time. I lost 20 seconds. And that's curtains. Unless something that happens ahead. Oh well, I said I was struggling to focus today. That's what happened there, I think. Come on, car, turn in. Bit's sake.
New fastest lap for Schuster, 120.
Oh, there we go. He's unleashed.
Yellow flag.
Oh, that's the way to get the fast line. Hello.
That last lap was a 122.2.
Was a little longer, but not long enough.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh. Oh. What is the line? What is that line?
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please,
What are you
Steve.
doing? I understeered into a wall at this corner. I was pushing too much. I'm kind of struggling to focus right now. It's the thing of the week.
Yellow flag, keep your way to
It's the state of... I'm not quite 100% there. It's also exceedingly hot right now. Watch this. Yeah, honestly, today I wasn't planning on racing today or streaming initially, because I was like, yeah, it's a bit early, but at the same time I want to do it because I want to get back to a rhythm, you know, back to normal life.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Because last week I isolated from almost everyone. Every time I go out, I get like, yeah, about a line, yeah. Especially the two-wheel part. That's actually the negative about that line. But yeah, to put things into perspective, by the way, last week I could barely drive on the road. And today I actually scraped my car, parking it into my garage. I scraped the wall because, again, I could not focus. Every time I go out and I see people,
caution.
I get extremely... Oh, that's a long one. I get extremely melancholic. And, yeah.
Tire temps are good.
Oh, that's something.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
At least there was a cut registered there. At least that's something. Oh, I actually gained time. That's so ridiculous. Looks like, is that Mike that's having a struggle there? Who's ahead?
Simmons, car number -1.
Oh, he's got -1 as well. So Andreas has -1. Plastic Monk has -1. He has -1. It's about to get, it's a little bit confusing. Like that, was it Nigel sketch by the Monty Python?
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
That one. It's fine.
Okay, Steve, we've just cut the track.
Oh, that counts. Okay.
Yellow flag. You're locking your right rear.
Catching up to him. 3 laps to go. Actually 4. It's Mountain Attack. That was also not a cut. Yep. So basically, unless I bypass a chicane, I don't get a cut. I love that. I think they're emulating 60s racing or something. Track limits? That's preposterous. The 69th Amendment says you can use all the track you have paid to be on it anyway. I don't know what that's supposed to be, by the way.
Yellow flag. We're seeing lots of right rear locking. That lap time was 1:21.8.
Okay, lap times are decently quick, but I don't feel like I'm catching up to him fast enough. Valid. What's the gap ahead? 1.5?
2.7.
2.7, okay. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time, but who knows, he may fuck up. Holy understeer, Batman. Oh, what's happening? Oh no, my tablet's overheated. My tablet's overheated. That's way too quick, though. Come on. Didn't even last a bloody hour. Well, just about an hour.
Okay, Steve, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Can't see chart anymore.
Yellow flag.
Swear to God, this tablet's pissing me off. Sorry, I can't see anything right now. Well, I can see the track at least. Because the good thing is that none of the overlays that I have on there have come onto the... Oh, for pity's sake. Front left, work with me, come on. Okay, 1 lap to go, and I've lost ground now.
Last lap.
Track limits. Who's she? Come on, please, Mike. Please, Mike, crash. Please. Come on. It's extremely hot right now. I'm very sweaty. I'm glad this is about to be over. Yeah, there we go. What a bottle job, man. I think I could have held on to it. Well, it's not a particularly hard track to defend this.
We've had a cut warning. Keep
Oh.
tidy. Please, Steve.
That was a cut warning.
E9. There's the checkered flag.
Oh well, Andreas won it. Deservedly. From Pete. From Git. From O'Leary, who seems to be struggling on this track. From Plastic Mank. From Scotty. From Dams. From Mike Simmons. From me. I finished 2.5 seconds off the 2.55 seconds off Mike. That's that. Okay, let's see if there's been anything in chat. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so 2P9's not brilliant. Hey, Woody. Oh my god, I'm sweating bullets. Right, I'm not gonna hang around for too much longer. Because I don't know if I feel comfortable yet talking about what I'm feeling right now. So I'm gonna probably send you over to MrGit, who's probably gonna watch the replay. And since Lemon Ultimate has received a pretty major update, I'm probably gonna be doing that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll figure out the tablet, because I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming for longer tomorrow. Hey man, Espresso, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Again, this is all an attempt to just go back to normal, like, you know, get into a routine, not get bogged down and caught up in this whole situation. So yeah, thank you both very much for being there for me for in this one. And hopefully this was an enjoyable stream for you to watch. Yeah, we'll go to MrGit. Oh, hold on, they changed... Huh? Twitch changed the menu significantly now. MrGit. There we go. Changed it completely. Anyway. Yeah, we'll go to MrGit, watch the replays, and I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you very much.